Hey, what's up guys? It's me out here. Today I want to show you some easy trick to create some landscapes and adding some textures to it to get some, science fiction terrains and fields and stuff. So let's get into it. Let's add in a plane. Let's add in a plane. It's cool, right? The plane. I always start with the plane because it's the base for everything. Let's fire up Octane. And before we start, we need to add some displacements on it. Before we start, I want to give a shout out to French Monkey because uh, I downloaded my elevation pack from French Monkey. It's freebies. Like when you go to freebies, you have a lot of stuff that you can download, and here it's the elevation pack. He's an amazing guy. If you want to donate something, you can donate it, and he does cool stuff with that. And let's start it. Let's create a shader, octane material, and let's change it to glossy, and let's change the diffuse to 7%, 7% black, and let's throw in the shader, and let's add octane daylight so we can see what we are doing. Fine. Let's open up node editor because node editor is always easy, so I can drag and drop stuff, and it's very convenient. So let's add an image texture to our diffuse, and I have already downloaded, so you can use any alien level texture or something colorful. Whatever you want to create, you can create it in Photoshop or do something and then bring it into Octane and do it. So I have already have my picture. This one is that, it's pretty low res, and it's okay. We'll figure out how to do that. And let's throw in the diffuse. Oh shit. Let's throw in the diffuse on the thing, and let's copy the same thing, Control C, Control V, and then add it into normal. I know it's going to look ugly, but we're going to get through it, don't worry. And then let's throw in a transform and a projection. Use the same transform and projection to the both image texture, because unless if you want to do different sizes of. Like them, and go to texture projection, change it to box. So I change it to box. It looks cool. I prefer box. And then let's throw in a displacement map. Connect it to displacement, and then grab another image texture, put it into the input. I'm so tired today. So here comes the elevation pack from the French Monkey. You have like 3 packs. You can use anything you want. I'm gonna choose a random one. Let's load that load that into this, and change the level of details to 8K. 8K is always better. Ocean. And then let's go inside and find a good spot. Maybe something like this. Let's rotate the daylight. To find something really good. Okay. this one seems good. And open narrator again. Then we should add a bump to it, so when the bump comes, the bump changes everything. So this is the way that you can trick the way of like texturing the landscape, and add some little bit of roughness to it. Throw in the bump, and let's add in a transform for that. Make sure you lock aspect ratio and bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, unless you see the glossiness changing into pretty rough and stuff. And then in the image texture you have the power, so we're gonna add a fall off. To the power. The fall off changes everything, like it changes the complete black, and you can actually play with the values over here, so you can find something really cool. If it changes, like it comes in black, and it gets mixes with the with the image texture that we used on our diffuse and our normal map. Okay, so, and the next trick comes in like adding our octane camera object, octane camera, and make sure you take your camera, go to camera imager, take it, post-processing, enable it, and when you add a camera imager, you have like a lot of lookup tables over here. I mean, you can check everything, because this one is based on your scene, but it completely depends on your scene. So you see it's changing like into different things. I always use like path tracing. Path tracing is always better, and let's have that. It's the default settings that I use for like every artwork that I do. And turn on neutral response, go to linear, and I can increase the rate of exposure and the gamma. Let's throw in a HDR sky and mix up with the octane daylight, and let's see how it goes. Check HDR and the we're gonna go for this one. Doesn't affect anything, because in octane daylight we have to click mix sky texture, so it mixes with the sky, and and give some realistic reflections and stuff. Oh, I'm finding some beautiful spot. Something really, really nice. Let's check the transform down. And the fall of the I mean, it's not the perfect way that you can texture something, but I mean, I'm just trying to tell you like kind of a time consuming thing. It's very easy to do, and you can trick your followers or something. Let's add a roughness to it. Let's grab in another image texture and add it to a roughness. Let's add something glossy. There you go. Now it looks cool. I mean, you cannot totally zoom in because it's just a trick that I'm trying to explain. But if you keep it like this, you see, that's how I create some textures. I try to finish this short as possible. So I mean, this is how I do it. You can add like gradient or noise or some color correction to make it so perfect, and this is how I do it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you like it. That's it. See you next time. Bye bye.